woke up
Josh Abbott right there.
You woke up Trigger.
Oh, sorry about that, Trigger. We didn't mean to wake you up.
Trigger's over here.
Who's your
He does snore.
He's
a
not
little
impressed.
overweight. He's like me. You know, like people say, like people's dogs like look like them. I mean, really, like we both like short-legged, kind of chubby, and like he has asthma. I have asthma. You know, we're not like long-distance runners.
Do you shed?
I mean,
Do you shed?
we both snort. Yeah, I shed. Well, I'm balding, so yeah. Thanks for bringing it up.
Way to go, Kelly.
That's funny.
You're having a hard. You said you were having a hard time at 35.
Yeah, well, thanks for telling the world.
Oh, is that not known?
Minus 10.
No, yeah, so I turned 35 just like a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it's brutal. I'm like, oh my God. 35.
This birthday is the one that hits you. It hits different people, different ages.
Yeah, I think so, because before that I was like, early 30s, and I've got a career, and it's like, still hot.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm not, but, I'm just joking, but, now I'm like, oh, I'm 35. It's like a whole different world. Like,
Wait till 40.
Yeah.
And then some.
No. I can't take 40.
That's why they say it's okay to forget how old you are.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm
Yeah.
somewhere around this age.
What'd you do for your birthday?
I went fly fishing in Montana. We were on tour, and I had talked to my agent about, if we're going to be touring that part of the country, I want to make sure I'm off on my birthday, and I want to stay a few days in Montana. So we had a couple off days, and we went fly fishing. And what was really cool about it, it was the best fly fishing day I've ever had. So I was really pumped about that. I didn't just
And
like
then you
catch
went home.
nothing. Huh? Yeah. Crying as I float down the river fly fishing. No, it was a great day,
So, Josh, I'm sure as a musician and when you were starting out, you have somebody that you look up to, your idol.
Yeah.
Who's that for you?
For me, I grew up just idolizing Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
And I got to meet him last summer, and we played a show with him finally, and that was awesome. I got to go on his bus. And
How was that?
Did you wear a gas mask?
it was awesome. No, and I told my band, I was like, if he tells me, if he's like, hey, you want to smoke pot? I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I mean, it's like,
Willie Nelson.
and
What are you gonna do?
my dad was a pastor, and I even told my parents, I was like, because they were there at the concert, and I said, look, I just want to let you know, I know you're against it, but like, I mean, that's like a once in a lifetime thing. If I come off his bus and I'm really goofy, like, you're gonna have to deal with it. That's like bucket list material. But no, it didn't happen. We just went up there and we talked to him and his son for 5 or 10 minutes, and it was really cool.
What's the secret, you think, of the longevity of his career? Smoking a lot of pot, obviously.
I think it's it is all about marketing and branding.
Yeah.
And he had those Willie braids,
Yeah.
and obviously the pot thing, and I think he just he stood out. I mean, obviously he has a lot of great songs too.
Sure, right.
But a lot of people have great songs, and I think marketing is so important.
Mm-hmm.
It really is, and when marketing and talent blend, and that's when you have superstars.
Do you have a thing? Like the braids?
What's your thing?
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
Trigger.
Josh Abbott
What's the
thing?
Josh Abbott?
Like the toupee comb over. No, I have a cowboy hat that I usually wear, so I probably should have worn it today, and it would have been a nice like branding thing. And I don't know, maybe that's our problem. Maybe we'd be selling out arenas and stadiums if we had like a thing. I don't know. I think maybe our thing is just keeping it simple, keeping it real. And Pat Green was someone I really looked up to when I was in college. He's the king of Texas. He really was. He was right there with George Strait. I mean,
George
Pat
freaking
Green
Strait.
was the man, and he still is, but I mean, he really elevated Texas country music to new heights. And then there's some other guys that, we've all become such good friends, and now it's hard to be like, I idolize them, but I really looked up to them, guys like Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen and Eli Young Band, and those guys really helped us out early on in our career.